Well, tonight, the two major party candidates for Vermont Lieutenant Governor debating right here in our studio.
We're going to move some things around before 8 p.m. NBC5's Carolyn Sistrain joins us now with a preview of the candidates and what we can expect to hear tonight. Carolyn.
Yeah, Brian, Alice, it's the guy who's been there before versus the one that's been a long hauler in the state Senate. In November, one of these two candidates will replace Lieutenant Governor Molly Gray. First up, Democratic candidate David Zuckerman, born and raised in Massachusetts and found his way to Vermont as a UVM student, running once again for a seat he's previously held. Zuckerman was Lieutenant Governor from 2017 to 2021. A more progressive Democrat, he is now vying to make his return as the state's second in command. The Republican challenger, Joe Benning, who graduated from Lyndon State College and Vermont Law School, is a more libertarian conservative. He spent 12 years as a state senator in Caledonia County, serving as the Senate Minority Leader. Each trying to make their case to the voters tonight, 6 weeks out from the general election.
And while the Lieutenant Governor does not specifically make the policy, that is true. The Lieutenant Governor has a role to play in committee assignments, which impacts the policy that's made, and, as I did for 4 years, bringing more people into how to contact their legislator, how to influence the outcome. So it's not just lobbyists and it's not just insiders, but everyday people. So I've enjoyed that role in the past and I look forward to doing it again.
He's made it very clear this is not the office that he wants. He wants to be governor, at least, or in 2024, if Bernie Sanders steps down, I would envision him probably taking a stab at a role in Washington. But it's been made very clear to me that the position has become a revolving door. I don't want to see that happen, so I'm committing myself that if I get elected this term, I'll take a stab at it again in 2 more years.
And that's just one conversation I anticipate these candidates diving into tonight, but there are plenty of topics on Vermonters' minds this election cycle. And we want to get those answers to the people on issues like if they plan to prioritize working for their party over making policy, what they want to do to help grow Vermont's population, and noise mitigation related to F-35 fighter jets. And those jets are one of the recurring topics I've also been hearing at debates, in state office debates, in federal office debates, so an opportunity for these candidates to have that conversation.
All right, just some of the topics we'll be hitting on tonight at 8 o'clock live right here on the NBC5 and in our studio.